What's up?
Hello.
Hey man, you're over the age of 18?
Yes.
Alright, which God do you believe in?
Um, just for the sake of argument, say I believe in Jesus.
No, which God do you believe in? I'm not gonna fucking... Dude, do you believe in a God or
No,
not?
no, I'm arguing the fact that atheism is stupid.
Okay, cool. Which God do you believe in?
I don't believe in any Abrahamic God.
Which God do you fucking believe in then for the fourth time?
I don't believe in any God.
Then you're an atheist.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. A means lack of, theist means belief in God or gods. Therefore, you're an atheist if you don't believe in any God. Dumb nut.
No, atheist means you don't believe in a divine nature.
False. It means, in accordance with Oxford Dictionary, lack of a theist belief in God or gods. Put those words together, you get
What is
lack
a-
of belief in God or gods.
What is a God? It's a divine entity.
Yeah, it depends on which God you believe in that defines its characteristics. The classical theistic definition of God is all-powerful triomni creator of the universe. So you don't believe
a
in
divine
any
nature.
so you don't believe in any God or creator or divine nature.
I do. I do. believe in
Okay,
a
so you
divine
are a
nature.
theist. You follow a religion.
No, I don't.
God, I
don't
can't
follow
believe I have
religion.
to pull your teeth out for this. I figured we'd be able to have an intellectual, honest conversation, but you're a troll. Okay, so you believe in some sort of divine, so you're like an agnostic.
Yeah.
Okay, was it that hard to say agnostic?
I mean, agnostic just means you don't know, so that's why I tread lightly before saying that word.
I mean, that's what agnostic means, yeah, by definition. But like when we are talking about the colloquial, people are like, yeah, I'm an agnostic. I don't know if there is or is not. There should be, probably is. So you're agnostic.
Yeah.
What's wrong with atheism?
The metaphysics of it, you can't have any defined morals with atheism
Why not?
because you don't have any foundation
According to
of
who?
truth. According to the laws you follow, if
Yeah,
you
which
being
law?
athe-
Which law says I can't have
the
morals?
law of physics,
Yeah, which
you
law of
don't,
physics says I can't have morals?
because the law of physics doesn't contain morals.
Which
Nothing
law
in the
of physics says that I can't have morals? You just said that the
all of
laws of
them.
physics
They
say I
don't. I
can't
didn't.
have
I
morals.
no. I said the laws of physics don't contain any morals, and that's
Cool.
what you have to
So
follow.
where do
You
morals come
following
from?
this, the divine.
Says who?
You,
Who told you that?
metaphysics, like
What about metaphysics? Which philosopher? Name one. Name of the book. Where'd you read this? Who said it? Why do they know it? How do they know it's
metaphysics
true?
is just wait. Metaphysics is just like math. Are you gonna be like who created
False.
math?
Metaphysics is abstract concepts about reality. So which philosopher said that
About
atheists
reality,
cannot have
that's just
morals,
like
and
math.
what evidence justifies
Wait,
that as true?
Do you know math?
So I'm going to
originally
ask
was
you again
philosophy?
so that you don't pivot like a coward
was
again.
not-
So two
it
times,
was
don't
not
pivot.
created. It
Two
was not
times, don't
created.
pivot for a third time. Don't pivot for a third time, brother. So which philosopher said that atheists cannot have morals, and what evidence justified that claim as true?
You don't have any foundational truth. And first of all, the second
Would you like to
question is
tell
loaded.
me?
The
Pause.
second,
Pause.
can you let
pause.
me finish?
No, you
Let
can
me
shut
finish?
up. You can either tell me what you think
The
I
second
believe.
question is loaded.
You can either tell me what you think I believe as if you could mind read, or you can ask me, hey, evidence. How do you get your morals? See, because we're supposed to be having an honest back and forth
You're being
conversation.
disingenuous by asking.
I know
me
you
loaded
are, so ask me how I have morals. Do not tell me that I don't have morals. That's stupid.
Okay, how do you have morals as an atheist?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we ground them in empathy.
So you created your own means of morality.
Pretty much, yeah. All morals are subjective by literal definition. What's subjective mean?
Subjective means that it's relative towards
False.
the person.
So subjective means mind dependent. The
Means
actual
same
definition of subjective is changes in accordance with feelings, tastes, and opinions.
Same thing.
No, it's not. Those I
It's
said
relative to
two
the,
I said two different sentences. They're not the exact same sentence as what you
made it
said.
bigger. You made it. You said more words. I said the same thing.
I said the actual definitions. You just made one up on the fly.
It literally is the same.
So you're a
thing.
Phil bro. Gotcha. Who's your favorite philosopher and what's your epistemology?
I never said I was a Phil bro.
Well, you talk like one, so I'm going to call you one. And you've been disingenuous in this entire time
How have I been disingenuous?
by saying that I have
You
no
created
morals
your
instead
own
of
means of
asking me.
morals.
False.
Yes, you did. You
False.
ground.
See, you're still trying to mind read. You really suck at it. Go back to whatever school you got your mind reading degree from and get a refund because you fucking suck. You should ask questions instead of give answers.
You just said you ground your own morals and your own objectives.
That's not what I said. What did I say?
You said you ground your own morals from your own opinion with empathy.
Yes, in empathy. We ground it in empathy. Yes, we all have empathy because we all evolved pretty much the same way. So it's a social construct. As social creatures, we have evolved empathy thanks to psychology and biology. So yes, we all have morals, and all morals are literally by all definitions subjective, whether you're atheist or theist. If you believe in a divine giver of laws, that's dependent on its mind. If you believe in none of that, morals are subjective on each person. Why? Because they change person to person. That's the definition of subjective. So my morals are the same as your morals. They're subjective. My morals are the same as a Christian's morals. They're subjective.
So in a vacuum, your morals don't exist.
We're not talking about a vacuum. We're talking about reality right now. I don't know what vacuum you're talking about. What vacuum are you talking about?
Your morals don't.
My carpet doesn't need cleaned.
My whole claim is that your morals don't have any substantial foundation.
Right, and we just debated that, and you're wrong. And I explained why you're wrong and the mechanism. I literally provided you a mechanism that explains why you're wrong, and your only argument to defeat my argument is, nuh-uh, bro.
No,
That's stupid.
You literally just said it's subjective. You
yes.
can't have a
It's based in biology and psychology. Do you remember those English words that came out of my mouth 20 seconds ago?
So in a vacuum, do your morals exist?
I wouldn't exist, therefore, no, they would not.
Without
society, I can't breathe in a vacuum. Without society.
Well, now you're being disingenuous. You know what I meant in a vacuum.
Oh, no, I don't, because you keep on saying, I know this, and I am this, and I believe this, but you don't know what's going on in my head. Where did you go to school?
Okay, ad homs, dude, but...
Oh, yeah, 100% I'm ad homing right now. Where did you go to school?
Where did you go to school, bro?
Yeah, where'd you go to school? Man. Which college did you go to?
I'm in college right now.
Yeah, which one?
I go to Kennesaw State.
Okay, how much did it cost to get the mind reading degree from there?
All right, man. Like,
are you done mind reading?
Bro, you gonna let me talk?
No, absolutely not, because you fucking suck at mind reading. Are you done mind reading, or are you gonna keep mind reading?
Nice ad homs, bro.
No, an ad hominem is saying you're wrong because you're uneducated. An ad hominem is saying you're wrong because you're a dumbass.
Insults.
Yeah, throwing an insult, but I've already provided a mechanism in which you are wrong. Didn't. Yeah, you want to hear the mechanism for the third time? You want to hear the mechanism for the third time? You want false. You want to hear the
it does. In
false.
a vacuum, you don't have morals.
Yeah, because no one exists in a vacuum.
Exactly, and that's what I just said.
Yeah, they are subjective in accordance with all definitions.
The relativity of the people around you. So they're created from your humanity, and they're not inherent. So therefore, you have no foundation.
Therefore, they're subjective. They are founded in society.
So you have no foundational morality.
False. They're founded in society.
Oh my God.
They are grounded in society, dude.
So you just said two different things. You just said that your grounds for morality come from empathy, which you think is inherent, and you also just oh my God.
Nope, some people don't have some people don't have empathy. You ever heard of a sociopath? That's why they're subjective. Some people have it, some people don't. And it differs person to person in society and cultures. There's some cultures where it's still okay to do cannibalism. I don't agree with them, but they have reasonings and it's good for them. That means it's subjective. We subjectively disagree. I can explain why I disagree. There's no objective fact.
So your morality has no objectivity, so it has
no
foundational marking.
It is founded in society.
And what is society? What is society comprised of?
All of us people that come together, we all have evolved empathy, and we know that as social creatures, if we don't have each other, we die. So we have to have each other for our own survival. Therefore, it's good for us to keep each other alive and healthy, because if we're not, we cease to exist. That's where morals come from. So where do your morals come from?
Divine law.
How do you know that? What mechanism derives the causal relation of you having morals and a divine being?
Because you can't have objectivity without a supernatural entity or power.
Well, what grounds it as objective? Did you know for something to be objective, it requires an axiom? What axiom are you using?
The fact that everything has a
Fact,
cause.
that's bold. Not everything has a cause.
No,
Energy, first law of thermodynamics. So where's your objective axiom?
what does that mean? I'm not a Phil, bro.
Yeah, you are. Oh, that's an ad hom, by the way. So objective needs axioms.
No, I know what objective.
For something
Could've
to
just
be
said that.
objective, it has to have an axiom. So, like, for me, I only grant self-evident axioms because I'm an empiricist. You have to explain why I shouldn't do that and why my thought process isn't as good as your thought process in order for me to change my mind. But you have to provide a causal mechanism. You're not providing any mechanisms. You're just saying, ha 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 ha, nuh-uh, ha 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 ha.
No,
That's
I'm
not an
not.
argument. Yeah, it is. So what?
You're using circular
Your
reasoning by
argument?
saying
No, I'm not. What is circular reason? Define it.
you're going in circles.
Tell me what
with your-
circular
with your
reasoning is. Oh, there you go. I'm running in circles. How am I running in circles?
First, you're saying that your morals come from empathy,
Yep.
and then you're saying that you can't have morals in a vacuum because it's required and dependent on the people.
No, so
you're
what I
around.
said
No,
is
those two
empathy
contradict
is
each other.
derived from biology and psychology. Those are the mechanisms that cause the effect of empathy and morals. So that's a mechanistic causal relation that I ground my morals in, and you do too. I have explained the mechanism in which morals come from. If I am wrong, explain to me why I'm wrong, how I'm wrong, and why you are correct. Where do your morals come from, and how do you know?
I just told you.
No, you didn't. You said they come from a unicorn. That's not an explanation. How do you know that?
I didn't. I said they came from a divine energy.
Yeah,
or
that's a
divine-
unicorn. Congratulations. How do you know it to be true? I could say mine come from Harry Potter. So what?
because-
It's a claim.
It's almost like everything needs a cause for it to have an effect.
Yeah, I explained the cause, the mechanism, causal relation for it to exist for me is empathy is grounded in biology and psychology in societies and cultures as social creatures. That is
You
why
just
we have
said for me.
empathy.
You just said for me.
Yeah, for all of us. For me, for you, and our subjective morals are going to change. Do you think it's okay to whip children?
No, I don't.
Oh, cool. We actually agree with that. Do you think it's okay? Let's see. Do you think it's okay to eat meat?
Yeah.
I don't. So we have subjective morals that differ on that. Morals are subjective. They differ person
Well,
to person. My morals are different
That's
from
where
yours.
that's where we disagree.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
called
morals are
subjective.
objective.
Well,
I think morals are.
that means it's
objective.
subjective because you can't ground them.
Yes, I can.
Ground them then.
Well-being and agency of a human.
That means it's subjective.
How?
The
You-
well-being of
okay,
a
okay,
human.
okay,
What
wait,
is
wait,
it?
wait,
What
wait.
does well-being mean?
Well-being. I mean, if another definition being like the
Oh, you guys are
embodiment
all
of the
saying next
person.
guest. YouTube, what do you guys think? Oh, he left. I didn't even have to kick him.